Hello everyone, this is Cooking with Matthew, episode 8. Tonight we're doing some potato leek soup. This is a soup we used to do at the Grand Hotel. I'm gonna bring the camera over here and show you. I think next week I may have some help. There's the leeks. They've been cooking about 30 minutes. There's my chopped up leeks, and I got some roasted garlic to go with it. I got my potatoes. I got my celery. I've done put a little salt and white pepper in there with the chicken broth. I'm going to come back over here. So now it's time for me I'm going to crank this up. Now I just sort of had it simmering for about 30 minutes. I had brought it to a boil, a rolling boil. Now let it simmer. Pull these out because this part is just good for the flavor. I was just trying to get the leek flavor in there. So I cut the green part off, and then I got the little ends too. Little end pieces. Just trying to get all the flavor out of this I can. Okay, I got all that out. So then I'm going to go in, I got 2½ cups of celery. Go ahead and add that. Got to drain the water off these potatoes. Go ahead and add my potatoes in there. I'm going to put the lid back on. I got this thing rolling. Alright, so I can clear up. I can clear this out of the way. Clear this out of the way. Yeah, next week, guys, I should be having maybe a different kitchen to work in and a camera person, I'm hoping. These are tight quarters here, and then it's sort of good. It is tight quarters when I'm doing it by myself, but see, I've already added 3 quarts of chicken broth. That's what I cooked the leeks in. Make sure that camera's. There we go. That's what I cooked the leeks in, and like I said, I just put the 3 quarts of. Actually, what I did is I got water, and I got some chicken base. It's like better than bouillon is what it's called. It's in a paste. You know, just read the directions on there. I added 3 quarts of water, and then I added the paste to it, and I put my salt and pepper already in there. But I would think maybe we back off on the pepper. I put 1 tablespoon of salt, sea salt, of course. And I'm going to say add a ½ tablespoon of white pepper, but you can add more if you want. I put a whole one in. It's a little hot, but I'm going to add some more heavy cream, and I got some more ingredients, so it should be okay. I'm going to figure a way to make it's going to level out. It's just spicy right now, but it's going to be okay. Go ahead and get my heavy cream out. My sour cream out. I think that's all I'm putting in there now. So I'm going to let this thing come to a rolling boil. So this is a really good soup, and there's you can eat it cold too. This is a soup you can eat cold. I'm going to be pureeing this soup, so it's going to end up being pureed all the way. When it starts boiling real good, I'll start adding the garlic and the leeks. That stuff ain't gonna take that long to cook. I got a buddy named Laveska. He makes music. He gave me his chain. That's the reason why I'm wearing it. I did him a little favor the other day. He came down from Las Vegas. He's living in Fairhope now. He's on Spotify. If any of y'all like electronic music and stuff, he's really good at that, and he makes some. He ghostwrites for people, and makes beats for rappers and stuff. He's made some for a couple of famous people. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to put his business out there. You know what I'm saying? So I've been working with him on a couple little things. You know, and we're good friends. And like I said, I did him a favor, so I gave him this necklace, so I'm wearing it. It's really nice. I appreciate it. Alright, so I had it on in the other video. I didn't even know I had it because I was in the car with him and he handed it to me and I just put it on, and I forgot I even had the thing in the video so I watched the video, and I had 2 chains on the last video. But yeah, I'm thinking the potatoes and the celery is going to take us a couple minutes to cook. I'm going to see, maybe I can splice this video. I'm gonna work on that, so I'm fixing to cut it off for a second, then we'll come back. Alright, so I'm back. It's been roughly about 10 minutes. I'm going to show you what it's looking like. It's rolling. This thing came to a rolling boil. It's been really about 8 minutes. I'm going to see what these potatoes are looking like. Potatoes are done. Let's see the celery. Celery done. Time to add. Time to add my leeks and my roasted garlic. That's 3 cloves of garlic that's been roasted. I'm going to add that to it. Next thing is going to be the heavy cream. I've got a little bit open in this old one. I'm going to eyeball and do a whole quart. So I know roughly what's in this one. About a quart of heavy cream. Splash and get all the goodness out of that. There's always something that sticks to the side of the heavy cream. I like to use it all. Then the next thing is I'm going to measure up the sour cream on how much of this I've got left. I used some of this the other night when I did the taco night here. Well, not taco night, Mexican night. I made the guacamole. Go ahead and use all this sour cream up here. Looking at about 2 cups, and make sure the video is still working. Yeah, we're still recording. Okay, good. I'm a little nervous about that thing. It's 2 cups of sour cream. That should calm down that white pepper that I was talking to y'all about earlier. Gotta go get my cornstarch. I forgot. I think it's over here. Yeah, I got my cornstarch here. I left it on the couch when I came in. Had to buy some more. I've been using so much of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this, call this an immersion blender. Now when I make this the Grand Hotel or the Pretty Deal Beach Resort, I had one the size of a jackhammer. That thing was the size of a jackhammer. We're going to puree all these ingredients up. it off if it's still hot. Heavy cream will do that on you. I got a little whip. I'm making this for our little church group. A little church group, small group on Monday nights. When I'm doing that, boy, I'm glad I didn't put no more in there than what I did, because it's always brown right now. I'll go ahead and add some of this cornstarch and this cornstarch slurry to it. Just pour me a little bit in here. Do a little sour cream container. I always use cold water with the cornstarch. I want to put it back on the heat in order to thicken it right. Or a spoon. Well, let's play over here. I'll use this. A little more thick, and I'm going to cut the heat back up. Starting to thicken up now. Give it a little taste. Pretty well on. You can eat this soup cold, and it's good cold. So you can use this as a summer soup, really. Put that thing back on there. this little stick bun isn't as powerful as I like it to be. So it may not make it smooth like I was trying to get it to be. I mean, it's not going to be chunks of stuff, and it's going to be little bitty pieces. I was trying to make it really smooth. That's when you make it's called vicious swab. When you got to make it real smooth and you eat it cold. I was going to make it where we could eat it cold or hot. It's going to be fine like this though. It's just that's a little cheap $20 Hampton Beach one. I need some more cornstarch, looks like. Yeah, it makes them better ones. I said I'm used to using the big boy, like the call them Robo-Coop or Burr Mixer. I'm not kidding when I say they're about the size of a jackhammer. Trying to get this soup thick to the right consistency of thickness. I think we're good on the taste. I'm going to taste it one more time to make sure. I need a little more salt. I'm going to add a teaspoon. Add a teaspoon of salt to what I've already put in there. Try and be aware of my salt content, you know, with high blood pressure and all that. Trying to get off all the medicine. The doctor done lowered the metformin down by half. Alright. Okay, so we'll try it one more time. I think we're going to be good where it's at. Wait me, boys, here a minute. Perfect. It's going to be let's see, make sure I got everything. 3 quarts chicken broth for each leeks, 6 cups diced potatoes, 1 cup celery, 1 tablespoon, 1 quart broth, 1 quart heavy cream, and then 2 cups sour cream. It was 2, 3 roasted garlic cloves. So I go by recipes that I've got up here, so that's why it's taking a little longer and I'm having to handwrite this stuff. I just sort of do it as I go. Here's the recipe, and I'm going to call it out to you because my writing is very bad. So I'm going to fix and read it out to you. Cut that off. Pull it off the eye. So what we have here is 3 quarts of chicken broth, 3 each leeks. What I did with that is I cooked the leeks in the chicken broth for 30 minutes. The green part. Cooked the green part in the chicken broth for 30 minutes. Then the bottom part, the white part, I chopped up and I added that towards the end. I only cooked the green tops of the leeks, the chicken broth. I put my salt and white pepper in there. It came with 6 cups of diced potatoes, 2.5 cups of diced celery, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of coarse sea salt. I used the pink. Half a teaspoon of white pepper. I used a whole teaspoon, but if I was you guys, I would start off with a half a teaspoon, then I would go up. You can always add another half teaspoon. You can't take it out. It tastes fine to me with the but I would start off with a half a teaspoon. 1 quart of heavy cream, 2 cups of sour cream, 3 roasted garlic cloves, and then a cornstarch slurry. And then I pureed it up. It didn't really turn out exactly like I wanted it, because that little mixer ain't that great. But that's the consistency of the soup. We're looking something like that, and it's a very good soup. I think that's going to conclude my video tonight. Thank you and God bless.